Yay!
Hello? Hello? Oh my... Has my mic been off this entire stream? Has the audio not been playing this whole time? Hold up, now I need to go check. Are you kidding me? The audio hasn't been playing this entire stream? I've been talking to myself for an hour. I hate myself right now. I hate myself so much. I've been talking about the pace. I've been talking about the history speedrunning. I've been talking about everything to myself. How? How am I this stupid? Well, hi! Welcome to the stream, since apparently I've not said that. Oh my gosh. This is the biggest mess I've ever made. How would I... Hi, guys. I don't know what to say about this. I guess, we're restarting the run. I've already had to reset the splits and everything, so we're just doing a new run. I desperately, I just really wanted to have a decent, simple, functioning stream today, and this is what happens. Yeah, for one thing, since apparently you guys don't know, my Joy-Cons are, like, not working properly, which is why I've been having so many misinputs and deaths and stuff, so I'm switching to Pro Controller. Because although my motion throws don't work, which throws a lot of my primary tricks out the window, at least it functions right. Yep, okay, new run. I just actually can't believe I did that. Well, somehow this has been one of my most successful streams. I haven't even talked, so maybe it's I should start streaming from now on. Okay. This is attempt number 2 with a Pro Controller, which is both a hindrance and a upgrade, so this will be interesting. I'm sorry that I'm, like, really mad right now. I really started out this stream, like, very happy and excited to do this. And now I just can't believe I've actually managed to make the biggest mess up in my entire history of making content. This is... This is, like, terrible. At least I'm here now. We can get another run in. I don't know what to talk about, because I've already said a lot. I like speedrunning this game casually a lot. It's a fun... And it's funny enough, because while I do really only ever speedrun this game casually, I actually, probably speedrun it more, like, consistently and optimally than any other game I've done a speedrun of. Because I've done speedruns of Super Mario Bros., Super Mario 64, I don't even know. I feel so bad now. Because I've been sitting here reading chat messages and answering, and I've looked like I've just been ignoring people for the last hour. It's like, no wonder nobody's been watching. I've been the most ignorant streamer ever. Every 3D Mario game I've spedrun? That might be true. No, I haven't done a speedrun of Sunshine. I've done a fast playthrough. I've never done a speedrun of Sunshine. Besides that, I think I have done a speedrun of every 3D Mario. Or at least mainline. It's just Pro Controller's so much bigger than the Joy-Cons. I'm not used to it at all. Just imagining how, like, stupid I must have sounded just sitting there. Like, literally, I was talking a lot. Like, I'm doing a speedrun. I'm sitting here talking, explaining, like, what Super Mario Odyssey is. All this. Literally no one. I actually done a speedrun of Super Mario World. I only did one. Actually, sorry, I've done two. And they were a pretty long time ago. But, I did do a couple Super Mario World speedruns. It's a very fun game to speedrun. I like Mario World a lot. I don't play it that often, surprisingly, but it is a very fun game. I've also done a speedrun of Super Mario Bros. 3, which is great, like one of the best retro games ever. I did a lot of speedrunning of Super Mario Bros. Like a long time ago. And, yep, this is where problems come in, as I use motion throws for this fight. This is why Pro-Con's a problem. And that was a slow Madame Brood. The thing is, I was asking if you were gonna talk, but I didn't. It's fine. It's not your guys' fault. I just can't believe, like, I've done so many dumb things. That might top the stupidest thing I've ever done. And I just have no idea how I didn't think about it. You know, maybe the fact that, nobody was talking about what I was saying, or a bunch of people were leaving after asking questions, didn't make me think, oh, maybe I'm not actually talking. Whatever. I just gotta deal with it, I guess. And, great, I'm messing up. Easiest jump in the game! Fantastic! To rank every 3D Mario, from worst to best, what would it be? Every 3D Mario. On a rank from, you said, from worst to best. Now, here's the thing. The thing with Sunshine is, I am okay with it. It's not really a terrible game. I mean, I've spoken about this before. I have some I have some definite issues with the physics. But Sunshine's, like, not horrible. I just like the other 3D Mario games more. So I would have to put Sunshine at the bottom of main 3D Marios. Purely because it's just not as fun as the rest of them. Next, I would have to put 3D World. Once again, it's a very fun game. I actually played 3D World a lot. It's very enjoyable. But it's just not really that, like, awesome. After 3D World, I would have to put Bowser's Fury, because it's basically 3D World, but just with better world building. And honestly, I think it's much more fun to play. And I'm bonking already. Next, I would have to put Galaxy 1. After Bowser's Fury, I would have to put Galaxy 1. As much as I love the game, and I grew up, Galaxy 1 was one of my, like, big games on the Wii as a small kid. It's just... It's funny enough, because actually one of my main problems with Galaxy 1 is the physics. While they are fine, I just don't find them too enjoyable. I would say they're better than Sunshine's. Maybe better than 3D World, but that's a bit of a stretch. But they're just fine. After Galaxy 1 would have to come Galaxy 2, because Galaxy 2 is literally just Galaxy 1, but better. It's just better. It's more galaxies, more fun galaxies, better music, better hub world. And I know that's a hot take, but Galaxy 2 is just better Galaxy 1. It's just taking an amazing game and making it more amazing. And then it's a toss-up between the final two, and this is a very hard one for me. This is kind of something I've gone back and forth on a lot since I played both of them seriously. But I would have to put it 64 and then Odyssey. Like, they're basically tied. Like, if I could, I would most certainly just put Galaxy and Odyssey in a tie. Because they are both such awesome games. Or no, sorry, not Galaxy and Odyssey, 64 and Odyssey. Did I say that wrong? Because here's the thing. Is 64, the physics, amazing. The gameplay, awesome. The levels, great. The music, fantastic. But Odyssey, it just has so much content. And the physics are just so refined. And, like, Odyssey is just so good in every way. Like I said before, physics, amazing. Like, probably next to 64, the best physics a Mario game's ever had. Music, absolutely wonderful. The Odyssey soundtrack is just truly amazing. Worlds, awesome. I love the world. I like the idea of Sand Kingdom and Cascade Kingdom. And while, yes, they get a bit boring after attempting a few 100 speedruns of the game, like, they're still cool. What else? I know there's a lot more I could talk about, but, like the moons, there's a lot of really fun, creative moons. I think the system of, instead of having, like, one and then you get kicked out and you have to, like, enter back into the kingdom, like, having the continuous moon system is... It's nice. I honestly don't know if I prefer it over the more thought out, processed concept of stars from Galaxy and 64. But it is very nice. There's obviously a ridiculous amount of content. There's all the kingdoms, all the post-game content, all the main content, all the extra moons, Luigi's Balloon World, the mini games. Like, there's hours and hours and hours of fun to be had in Odyssey just on like your first playthrough alone. Like, I probably racked up an easy 300 hours on a single save file of this game for my first time. So while it is a very difficult toss-up, and in my opinion will probably change, like, by tomorrow, I have to put Odyssey above 64. Sunshine music is personally favorite, and I'm not being biased. I love Sunshine music. I know I just put in, like, the bottom of the rank, and I kind of went a bit hard on Sunshine, but music is very nice. I love Delfino Plaza, the acapella like special stage theme. It is very good. But I mean, you do have to admit, like comparing it to the Galaxy soundtracks and Odyssey's soundtrack, like it's got some tough competition. But I would say the soundtrack is definitely one of the stronger points of Sunshine, actually. And the stream's lagging. What the heck? Yeah. It's a tough one. And I like all the games. Like, I have ones I enjoy more than others, but the entire 3D Mario franchise is, like, some of my favorite video games in general. Like, there's a reason I did the 3D marathon, even though that wasn't exactly the best idea. It wasn't the most fun thing I've ever spent through 2 days on. Like, that's just because of how much I love the 3D Mario franchise. Because with, like, between, like, the music and the gameplay, the physics, the memorable worlds, the music, 3D Mario is just so legendary. Which is funny, because I didn't even, like I said, like, besides my old Galaxy and Galaxy 2 discs, I don't have a lot of childhood experiences with 3D Mario. But they're just so good. Like, personally, I am very biased towards New Super Mario Bros. Wii being one of my favorite Nintendo games. Because that's, like, one of the only games I ever played for the first, like, 10, 11 years of my life. But, yeah. I love the entire 3D Mario franchise a lot. I don't hate any specific one. But I would say some surpass others. In 64, it's funny, because 64 is like the childhood game that wasn't in my childhood. It's like, playing it feels like a classic. It feels like an old friend. But I mean, I didn't play 64 till I got 3D All-Stars, like, 3 years ago. Like, I did not play 64 until surprisingly recently. My ranking 3D... Oh my gosh, I forgot about 3D Land! Oh! 3D Land would go right below Galaxy for me. I would definitely put it above 3D World and, Bowser's Fury, though. Because 3D Land's just better than both of them. 3D Land is absolutely amazing game. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about that. That's like one of my favorite titles on 3DS. Although that's a bit hard to say considering the entire Mario and Luigi franchise is almost the entire one is remastered on the 3DS. But yeah. Honestly, I'm not paying much attention to the speedrun at the moment, which I'm fine with. Probably for the best. It's helping me calm down a bit more. 3D Land's underrated gem? Oh, 100%. I love 3D Land so much. I remember back about 2.5 years ago, Maybe it wasn't even that long. It feels like around 2 years though. Um, I had some money, and I decided I wanted to get. I believe it was 3D Land and Mario Kart 7. Because all I ever had, my 3DS library was made up of like some virtual console games, and like pretty much the entire Mario and Luigi franchise. I was like, I want to get some of the more traditional games, and I've heard that 3D Land and Mario Kart 7 are like really good games, so I kind of want to get them. They were like, 20 bucks each, because 3DS game prices are absolutely amazing. That was like on the eShop. That's not like an eBay cartridge or anything. That's just normal price. But, I bought them, and I beat 3D Land pretty quick. Actually, I ended up then, like, 100%ing it. And around the same time, I didn't get it at the exact same time as the other two. But, I also got New Super Mario Bros. 2, which is a phenomenal game. I love NSMB 2 so much. But, so between NSMB 2, some, like, old... I used to play Mario Kart 7 online, which, sadly, without hacking, isn't an option anymore. And, I have an unhackable 2DS, which stinks, but... I am planning on buying a 3DS eventually. Probably sometime shortly after the Switch 2's release. But, yeah, I used to play, it was like Mario Kart 7 online races. And then I beat NSMB 2, 100%ed it. It was a really fun game to 100%. I still play the DLC sometimes, because... like, days before the eShop closed down, I just went and bought, like, all the DLC. And then 3D Land. I didn't rush through the game. I tried to make sure I enjoyed it, so I did go through it a bit slower. But, dang it, wasn't fast enough. What the heck? Mario, get up! I am playing CTGP 7 mission mode right now. Nice. Man, I love the Mario Kart DS mission mode. Which, speaking of Mario Kart DS and CTGP, CTGP Nitro, which is Mario Kart DS CTGP, got an update like 2 days ago that I was gonna play for a stream yesterday. And then I got very busy, a lot of stuff happened. If any of my viewers are from Scratch, you'll probably know some of it. But, I just like, couldn't do it. So, instead of streaming yesterday, I streamed today. Except, instead of playing CTGP Nitro, the update, I am doing Odyssey speedruns. Because, yes. But, yeah, so the update looks very good. They've added some new characters, like 16 new tracks, 8 new battle tracks, brand new music, which, so when I originally played CTGP Nitro a few months ago, for the first time, that's like the one thing I was just super sad wasn't in it, was original music. Or at least not much, there might have been some. But now it's like all new music, and I'm so excited. The update looks awesome. Very, very hyped for that. NSMB 2 DLC better than the actual game? That's debatable. The DLC is very fun. I love... Actually, so, I grinded out 1,000,000 coins. I got the special statue. In order to do that, I had like a set route, and I replayed the Golden Classics pack, because I just love that one. Over and over and over. And I got, because actually, so funny thing with the DLC. the most coins you can get in one run is, like 30,000. So I just had to do, like, a perfect run of this, specific DLC pack. I don't know, maybe, 100 times, bit more. But I loved all of it. Like, the DLC is very fun. I've played the other ones. I've played Impossible Mode. I have not beaten it. Because I'm not insane. I also just haven't put that much time into the game. Whenever I get a 3DS capture card, that might be... There's a lot of 3DS stuff I really want to do for videos and live streaming. How did I just do that without looking? Mario Kart ranking worst to best. Super 7, 64, 8, Wii, 8 Deluxe, Super Circuit. Yeah, I know, too high. Double Dash DS is number 1. Ah! I don't know, I think Wii's a little too low. Super okay, here's the thing. Super Circuit, I've really tried. I have worked to give that game a chance. It is just... It's like the same as Super Mario Kart. I mean, it's got better music. I like the tracks more. It's like, I would say it's an upgrade to the original Super Mario Kart. But it's just so hard to play that, like, I just can't do it. I have to say, it kind of goes, like, right above Super Mario Kart for me, and they're both at the bottom. With a completely and totally 100% biased opinion, Wii is definitely the top. No hesitation, Wii is at the top. It is just little too good. Not even, it's way too good. Double Dash is very fun. I've played Double Dash actually on stream, in fact. And I like it a lot, but it's... I don't know. I guess maybe it's just me, but I just don't get it as well as other people. It's I know it's like 90% a skill issue. I'm just not as big of a fan of Double Dash as most people. It would go above 64 for me, which I actually like 64 a lot too. But not too high. It would go above 8 at least. It would go above like 8 and 64. Double Dash very fun. I would have to say 8 Deluxe would be in second behind Mario Kart Wii for me. No, actually no, I'd take that back. It would be Mario Kart 7 in second place. And I know that's gonna make DS fans mad, and I love Mario Kart DS, but if we're talking strictly the base game, Mario Kart 7 just kind of feels like DS upgraded. And I know it's missing a lot of it, like, it's not a perfect one-to-one. But Mario Kart 7 just kind of feels like DS, but even better. So, it would have to be like Wii, 8 Deluxe, 7. And then it's hard between 8 Deluxe and DS, because there's a certain point where you just can't put 8 Deluxe too low. Like, 8 Deluxe perfected its physics, perfected its graphics. It brought back the double item slot. It has a lot of really good items. Like, there's nothing really that specifically bad or mid about 8 Deluxe. But you just have to take into account how awesome the other games are. Like, 8 Deluxe is the, like, highest in content and, like, quality and other stuff. It's generally a very good game. But there's something about playing, like, Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart DS or, like, 64 that just can't... It can't be replaced by Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or 7. And that's gonna be like a 100%, oh, that's just nostalgia, or that's just, you know, emotions. And yes, it is. But it makes the playing experience a lot better, so I don't really care if it's kind of a silly excuse. It's an excuse all the same. And I would say a pretty good one at that. I'm sorry, I'm messing up. Somehow. I tried all of them, and all of them are 9 out of 10 and up, except Super. See, I would just have to disagree with that because of Super Circuit. It is great music, good character selection, good graphics, good levels, but purely because of, like, the extremely uncomfortable physics. I would have to put Super Circuit at, like, a 6 to 7 out of 10. I feel bad. Probably should just stop giving out opinions. Because I know eventually I'm gonna offend someone too much with the fact that I have strange opinions. But I don't know, Super Circuit just... I don't find it that enjoyable. And obviously enjoyability isn't everything, but it's a pretty big part of a game. And this is a terrible loss split. What the heck? Oh, I know why it's a terrible loss split. Oh my gosh, because I forgot. I forgot about Cloud. So that was actually a great loss split. I just didn't remember Cloud existed. This is kind of a mess. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh well. So yeah, we actually got a pretty nice lost. Super Circuit's physics are like 64s, you have to master them to actually enjoy it. But here's the thing, is even with Mario Kart 64, it's not that bad to master it. And honestly, that's one of the reasons I don't like 64 as much as the others, because it is still not the greatest with physics. Like, 64, you can probably take a couple Grand Prix, and you'll know it well enough to play the game semi-comfortably. But I've played quite a lot of Super Circuit. And Super Mario Kart. I've played, like, both of the OGs quite a lot. And they're just extremely hard to get used to. Drifting in Super Circuit I find satisfying. I don't know how people can drift and stay in control in any of the OG games. It's like, my extent is I can drift okay in Mario Kart 64, and beyond that, I just can't drift in older games. Which is funny, because that's all I do in modern Mario Kart. Like, pretty much all the time I'm playing, I'm just drifting. But I hit older games and I can't do much besides regular turning. And, okay, so, this is an argument I don't really get. And maybe you guys can help me out. Why do people not like Mario 64's physics? This may seem like a dumb question, but I legitimately don't get it. Because I started playing Mario 64 when I was still pretty bad at video games. Like, I could barely beat the base game of Galaxy. But I picked up 64 and I was fine with it. Like, it was very comfortable, very easy. Oh my gosh. Like, I had absolutely no issues. So, why does everybody seem to have such a hard time getting used to it? Some weirdos think you should play it legit and not glitch through all this stuff. I mean, even just playing it legit, though. Just, like, doing a normal... Just getting all the stars... Actually, on my 3D All-Stars file, I can probably show it after the run. I have gotten 120 stars on every single save file. All 4. But it's just comfortable. It's just fun. And people will be like, oh, it's so, like, hard to control. And I just don't understand. Maybe it's just, and different people play different ways. Like, if I were to try to get into Call of Duty, I would probably do terrible, even though I'm fine at video games. But, like, someone who is, like, all they ever plays, like, Fortnite and Fall Guys, probably would be very bad at a game like Super Mario Odyssey or Mario World or one of those games. So some people just have different play styles, but there will be people who are like Mario veterans. Like people who have made a YouTube career out of strictly playing like 3D Mario games. And they just can't seem to handle 64 physics somehow. Oh my gosh. Please, let me get it. Oh my gosh, we got the 2-cycle. That is legendary. I play such a large variety of games. I like to say I play a variety of games. I have a library of like 30 different games on my Switch. But really, all it comes down to is I play platformers of 3D and 2D, and, like, Mario Party. Well, no, I guess I'm good at racing games, because I've pretty close to gotten from anywhere from, like, decent to mastered, a lot of the Mario Kart games. Grew up with Mario, but can switch to an FPS game real easily. Right? Not too long ago, I was actually thinking about getting Fortnite, playing it, like, once for just the pure, utter stupid memes, and then, like, never playing it again. Which, actually, I've played an FPS game once in a while. I don't usually play a lot of the, I don't usually play, like, the main popular ones, but I have played, not even just first-person shooter, but, like, first-person games in general. And I would say I'm decent at them. I mean, I did a speed run of a very good Scratch FPS game. Pretty, like, and I got like very, very fast. But I wouldn't say I play FPS regularly. I'm surprised at how well it's going using a Pro Controller, because I totally thought the lack of motion throws would mess my runs up so bad. But it's not doing too bad, surprisingly. Like a lot of Mario Kart. I like it a lot, but a lot of Mario Kart is straight up luck, which angers me. Oh, yeah. And coming from someone who is possibly has some of the worst RNG known to humanity, and that's like not even a joke. If you've seen my videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. And my videos are not even the half of it. But, like, the luck of Mario Kart can get extremely irritating. But I guess I've learned to just deal with it. Like, even if I lose a race, if I just know I drove well, like, I'm kind of okay with losing. Now, when it's an online tournament with, like, money on the line, and purely the only reason I've lost is because somehow a Bullet Bill, Red Shell, Pow Block, Blooper, and Star all hit me at once, that's not quite as fun. Which is why I don't play online tournaments anymore. But I guess I just like trying my best, even if I very rarely win in Mario Kart. Unless I'm, like, unless I, like, trick one of my friends who's never done a game before into playing against me and they don't know what items are. That's, like, one of the rare times I can just destroy someone. And also, easy computers usually don't know how to handle items. Only time I play SMOs for Balloon World. I like Balloon World. It's a fun... Balloon World was nice. I'm surprised they didn't make it a DLC, because I honestly could have sold it, but it's very nice that it was like a free update. I don't... Mostly just because I don't play... What the heck, Mario? Just roll. Mostly because I just don't play SMO casually that much. I haven't played Balloon World in a while. Besides that, like, one stream maybe a couple months ago. But, it is a very fun side game. I mainly, besides the occasional 100%ing, I really just speedrun SMO at this point. Which I still like, I mean, it's fun. Oh, what the heck? Mario, just face the right way.
Hi. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hate glitches because I don't learn them. Oh! Oh no. One of the ways I promise I've actually worked to like hide really good balloons, and I do like doing that. But one of my favorite things is sometimes just go to like Cascade Kingdom and hide a balloon out of bounds and just see how long it takes. And usually like you'll have those people who like go on and just take out a bunch of those, and that's usually how it gets taken down pretty quickly. But so funny to just think of someone like looking for the balloon and having no idea where it is because the arrow is just pointing all sorts of directions. Because that happens to me. It's like I know the feeling because I'll go to like Snow Kingdom and the arrow will just point inside a block. I'm like, oh, what do you mean? That's not it's not an area, and then I realize it's out of bounds, and that's that's something you're gonna deal with. You can't really expect Nintendo to keep up with that and manage that, especially on a game this old. Like something that they've really kind of ditched, not like for a while. Not that they don't like Odyssey anymore, but at least I hope they still like Odyssey. But they've just they moved on because at this point it's like a 6-year-old game or something. Sorry, as soon as I finish this parkour section, I'll read chat. It's just... Oh! Oh boy. I always hate that jump. This is the first time I've seen your channel come in my recommended. Are you new to speedrunning? Not quite. Welcome, by the way. Hope you enjoy. No, not really. I've been speedrunning for a couple years at this point. I would say the first game I ever seriously did a speedrun of was this game, Super Mario Odyssey, which was about 2 years ago. I hit a Lake Kingdom balloon using the fish clip, left for a month or two, then came back on to check and it was still standing. I wish I had more physical copies of games, because as much as I like the concept of digital games, and I have, most of my games are digital, the one single disadvantage, and normally this isn't a problem, this is like a strictly Nintendo thing, but if you have the digital copy, you cannot revert versions. You're forced to update it, and then you can never go back. And that blocks out for games that I love breaking just for the fun of it, like SMO and Mario Kart and stuff. It's pretty annoying to have any of the older glitches blocked off from access just because I'm not allowed to revert versions. This is actually not a terrible time so far. I would say this is a decent run. We might PB on this one, which is what I'm hoping, because I don't know if I have the time to do another full run after this, or the patience, if I'm being honest. I cannot believe I legitimately spent an entire hour of the stream sitting there and talking to myself because I did not realize my mic was not on. That will go down in history as the dumbest mistake I have ever made on YouTube. Let's hope I don't miss this moon ground pound like last time, which you guys didn't see because the stream had frozen. That was another fun thing that happened. It was on a pretty decent pace, actually, and then this stream just decided to not work, which I still don't know why that happened. I just kind of have to hope it doesn't happen again. I'm hoping to switch to Twitch soon, because I know their servers are a lot more stable. I feel like it'll probably just be a better streaming experience to be there. You tried Mario Kart DS Deluxe yet? I have not heard of that, but now that I have, I will definitely go try it at some point. I might depending on how this goes, I might do it after the stream. Mario Kart DS Deluxe, that sounds fascinating. I love Mario Kart mods. I miss back when I did the 9,999cc video on Mario Kart Wii. Gosh, that was hilarious. Like when you just tap the gas and you start clipping through walls left and right. Because how incredibly fast the movement speed got is just the funniest thing. Only the best Mario Kart mod? Well, that's good to know. 9,999cc, you did that? Yeah, you can actually, if you want to watch it, I've not... totally not to plug my own content, but you can watch it. It's on my channel. I believe the video is called Completely Normal Mario Kart Wii. And for like the whole first 5 minutes of the video, I was trying to hold up this like stupid bit of just look, it's normal Mario Kart, nothing wrong at all, with this like super exaggerated voice. And then I start a race, go flying. That was an incredibly silly video, but that was really fun to record. I am still shocked at how well this is going on a Pro Controller. I've only ever done Odyssey runs on a set of Joy-Cons before. Although, to be fair, all the motion throws in the run are coming up, like, directly after this, so... There is going to be some slowdowns in... Seaside and Luncheon. There's like 4 different motion control throws I do in Luncheon. They look really cool. I want to go live, but I want to reveal my voice when I'm ready. Well, just saying, apparently, you can do a stream without talking and it'll work out perfectly fine. So, I mean, and there's a lot of streamers who do that. Code Kirby. He's a dude from scratch, but I really like watching his streams. He'll do like Splatoon 3, Smash vs. Viewers, and he doesn't do any talking. He'll do messages in his own chat sometimes. But, and his content's really fun. So you don't always need to, like, do voiceovers and commentary to make a good live stream or a good video. That's just how I kind of chose to start out, because I like it, me personally. And we're on to Seaside. Where that came from. Who didn't talk during streams? I wonder who possibly could have done that. And it most certainly was intentional and not at all whatsoever a somewhat stupid accident. Not at all. As actually, when I was considering doing a stream today, I was seriously considering doing SPM. Like, just chickening out of the Odyssey speedruns because I didn't want to have to work on them today. I could just keep playing some Super Paper Mario. But then I decided I should finally get back to Odyssey running. It's LRZ. Gosh. LRZ's videos are so good, though. I'm glad he finally started up YouTube after all this time, because I know he won't be able to upload a lot. And that's, you know, that's fine. I mean, I understand, I'm in a similar situation to him, as far as, you know, having to deal with Scratch, and getting into high school, and all that. But, I'm glad he'll at least be able to do some stuff on YouTube, because he's very funny. He's really good with content creation. I just typed like 30 words with one hand, and that is extremely impressive. Now the question is, which side was it? Was it left or right hand? Right hand, I mean, that's not that horrible to do. Left-handed though, unless you're a left-handed person. I get that's just a thing that like right-handed people are gonna deal with, but I legitimately can't imagine the concept of doing things like writing or typing or any of that with a left hand. Like, that just seems inhuman to me. I guess I'm just like an extreme right-handed person. And I can't hit this. This is literally the most consistent trick in the run. How am I not hitting that triple? There we go. Broken arm really does work out single-handed skills. Which, I stopped watching my own stream because that was getting a bit distracting, so if you guys could just possibly, like, let me know if there's ever some serious lag or glitches, that'd be super nice. That's one thing I love about streaming compared to recording, is I can spend an entire video, like, so I started recording Super Mario RPG Remastered a couple weeks ago. That's funny, because actually, and it was intentional, it's not like a leak or anything, but I actually included footage from an unreleased episode in my most recent YouTube short. So that was pretty funny. But, yeah, I started recording Super Mario RPG, and so for, like, half of the first episode, I did not have my mic on. Now, thankfully, it was only for like 20 minutes compared to the 1 hour that this incident took place during. So it wasn't nearly as bad. But I just like... Or no, it wasn't like no mic. It was like no sound. Like, I had completely forgotten to activate the sound at all. And you can just like hear me as I turn it on, that I had just made such a mistake. I don't know why. Whenever I do a series, something has to go wrong. Because, also, when I did Mario Bros. Wonder, the first episode, the video file got corrupted because I wasn't checking the footage and do any test recordings, any of that. So I, like, go to edit the video for my first time at the daily upload streak. Like, super excited. It was a great start to a new game. Super hype. And I realized that it just hadn't been... it just had not been recording. Or no, it had been recording, but, like, the footage was completely messed up. Like, unwatchable. And so, I just sound, like, so sad in the first episode. Because I had to go redo the whole thing. It was like a Friday. I had just gotten home from school. I had gotten, like, super hyped and then realized it was all a waste. So I guess I kind of have a habit of messing up a recording when it's most important. Flaming Toad has to turn on his mic before streaming. Oh, shoot, I forgot Split. Whoops. Anyway, time for food. I have the stupidest Split titles. I couldn't even think of anything like good for Ruins, so I just did Dragon, but I spelled it funny. I was like, you fight a dragon, so let's just spell it in a stupid way and leave that as that split. Like, these are the most low-effort, meme splits I have ever had. How come I'm so good at hitting roll cancels when I don't need them? Food is the best part of Mario Odyssey. Oh yeah. I actually love, like, casually and honestly, like, a main part of when I actually play this game. I will go into my 100% save file and just go to a kingdom like, usually Moon or this kingdom, Luncheon. And I'll just, like, do trick jumps and have fun. Like, I won't get anything done. I'll just have fun. Because that's one of the reasons I love Odyssey so much. Is, like, the physics and the worlds are so fun and refined. You don't need a goal. You don't need, like, content. You can just play around and it's still fun. It's hilarious to think that, well, in a world record run, they would be like finishing up Bowser's Kingdom at the moment. like world record's just absurd in this game. It is absolutely amazing. And I know I'm never gonna reach that level. Like, it would take so long. And it's already, there's one dude who can manage to beat the record. And he's the one who has the record. Like, it's gotten to the point where there's basically only one human with the skill level and consistency and precision that can take the record any farther. Okay, that was really weird. So, like, obviously I'm never gonna reach that point, but, like, if I could get a sub-hour run, that would be so amazing. Because I've dedicated a shameful amount of time into playing and speedrunning this game. Not even, like, I like this game. It's fun. Now, speaking of caps lock, I will have those moments where I'll have been, like, playing a game on my computer, and then I'll go, or I'll be, like, playing SM64 on an emulator or something. Don't judge me. And because I use shift a lot, it's just a comfortable key for different actions, and, you know, it depends on the game. But, I will hit caps lock on accident all the time. Not even when I'm playing, just when I'm doing stuff. Like, I'll be editing, and I'll accidentally hit caps lock instead of shift to, like, split a clip in half. And I won't fix it. And I'll, like, go to type out a scratch message or, like, post a YouTube thing, and it'll just all type in caps, and I have no idea what's going on until I realize I left caps lock on. Dang it, I missed the lava bubble. We're losing so much time! We're off PB pace! No, I'm just kidding. This is not bad, actually. Let me think about this. Bowser's a decent... Like an average run, I would say, is about 11 minutes. So, we can expect about 11... Plus, like, it's literally always 3.5 minutes for Ruined. Like, you just can't change that. It's literally an auto-scroller of a boss fight. That's like 14.5 minutes. Plus, I believe it's around 6 minutes for, Moon. So that's about 20 minutes. We have a chance. That's all I'm gonna say, is we do have a chance. And dang it, I might have just killed the run. Please tell me there's a heart here. Okay, never mind, I just saved it. Now I just need to not mess up this trick a second time. Oh my gosh. That's a good amount of time lost. I've never messed up that trick before. Getting used to a Pro Controller on Odyssey is not very fun. But I'm learning. Like I said, getting the consistency of inputs is worth it. Hopefully, I can eventually get better Joy-Cons. Or better yet, just get a Switch 2 that I can play this game on. That hopefully the Joy-Cons or whatever they're called on it aren't bad. Like, the Joy-Cons are fine. They're extremely weak. It's like, the design's pretty good besides them being, like, stupidly small. Like, the buttons are nice, the joysticks are honestly pretty awesome outside of the drift. But they're just so weak. Like, within my first year of owning a Switch, my L button had broken. Or no, sorry, my R button. My L button broke more recently. Play Mario Odyssey 64. See, I've seen that mod, I haven't played it myself. That might be something to save for, like... I don't know. I think I want to, like, save ROM hacks and stuff for an alt channel. if I ever get that started off, and that's, you know, it's a big if, and then that's still gonna take a lot of time, because obviously I barely have the ability to handle one YouTube channel at the moment. I'm also getting a lot of other stuff done. I'm literally going to get a job within the next, like, week. That's just gonna be even more time for editing and streaming out the window. Although I don't know, I don't like to say I'm getting a job, because YouTube is a job to me. It's like, I dedicate time and work into this like a job. I treat it like one. But I think it's easier for people to understand when I say getting a job. Like, that means like a normal one. Which is gonna be a fun experience. We'll see how that goes. It's also, it's about an 8-minute lunch. Okay, so let's think about this. 3.5 minutes. It's just gonna be close. It's just gonna be very close. And at this point, the world record is long done. So that's pretty funny. But anyway, food is done. Time to fight the dragon. That's gonna be fun. Even more fun. It's gonna be funny. I always, like, every time I do a stream, I go back and I watch over, like, most of the footage. Where I live, it's legal to have a job at 13 years old, so you can work for McDonald's. Oh my gosh. I had to wait so long. I wanted to get a job back at 13, but, literally, like, I think it might technically be legal, but, like, no one is going to hire a 13-year-old. Like, there's maybe one shop in the entire country that would be willing to do that. And even at 14, it's extremely difficult. In fact, back when I was 14, I applied for the one place I knew that did hire them. And, they never responded. My application's been there for a few months now. And they never got back to me. Never said anything about an interview, never emailed me or texted me like they promised. They just ghosted me after I turned in my interview. So, yeah. Now I'm 15, have a lot more options, and I have a plan to go apply a very specific place within the next week. Which is going to be very fun. Freaking sucks since I'm already something, and it abuses my sleep schedule. Yeah, and the sad thing is, while having a job will be nice, you know, have an income, it'll help me get some experience for future things if I ever do need another job. It is going to cut into a lot of my time, which is already basically non-existent, because, high school, fun fact, doing high school and being on a sports team, not the most, like, free time friendly thing. Anyway, this is, like, the most brainless boss fight of the entire run. You basically can't do anything to speed up, you can't do anything to change it, you just literally... It's quite literally an auto-scroller. Yeah, it's definitely a cut in my time, but I think very specifically, just the concept of having an income is going to make it worth it. Because at the moment, while I am, you know, working on YouTube, not only to, obviously, I want to improve, I want to get better, like, it's a very good thing. But, a big thing with YouTube is I am working to be able to start making money, because that's going to be pretty awesome. But until then, I quite literally don't make money. Like, I just don't. Like, I've been able to find some stuff here and there that gets me enough. But over the last year or two, I've basically made nothing. which is pretty, it's pretty hard to be able to get stuff when you're not actually making the things you need to get that stuff. And of course, Nintendo's been like, ah yes, perfect opportunity to just release an absurd amount of major good games just to make it inconvenient. But yeah. And I've been working on being a lot more cost efficient with stuff. But making money will definitely help a lot with some of the problems I've been having. No, I'm not. Okay, that just came out, like, really wrong. Money does not solve life problems. I meant some of the stuff I've been having, some of the problems I've been having, like, financially with equipment and stuff. And also, like, obviously saving for the future, because as much as I may not like it, I probably should start saving for a small house and maybe a car at this point. You know, high school is kind of that point where you guys are doing it. You could make a Nintendo game, what would it be? Okay, so about I don't remember the exact time, but I would say around 3 years ago. Like, a good while before I started Scratch, even, like, thought about YouTube, any of that. Before I even knew, like, really understood coding at all. Me and a friend of mine, which sadly don't keep in contact with much anymore, but I used to, like, talk to all the time back then, we would quite literally get in a video call, like, 4 times a week for multiple months and sit there on a joined Google Doc, and we basically wrote, like, a script for a Nintendo game. Like, we plotted out each separate level design, like, the controls, the concepts, everything. With, like, a fully functioning video game design. Based off of, it was, like, based off Luigi and time travel. Like, the whole concept was time travel. And so throughout the game, you would basically go through these stages of, like you would... I forget the whole story, or, like, the villain arc. I honestly don't remember that very well. But, like, you would start out, you would get teleported to, like, Super Mario 64. And so, like, the player model would change, the play style would change, all of that. You would be introduced to, like, a whole new world and a whole new concept of doing things. And you would have to, like, collect these, not these, like, not timepieces, that'd be stolen from A Hat in Time. But, like, these parts of, like, a specific, like, end goal object. You'd collecting pieces of it. That would eventually help you travel to wherever the final boss was kept in, like, the final world to save, like, the universe or whatever. And so you'd start out in, like, Super Mario 64, and you would, like, there would be, like, a King Babam boss battle. Not like the Mario 64 one, but, like, a whole different one based off the game's unique controls and physics and puzzles and concepts. And there'd be like hidden ones too. And it was just a really fun concept. Like I said, we dedicated like months of work into this. Like this was a serious project for me as like an 11-year-old. And I think I actually still probably have the whole thing saved somewhere on like my old Google account. I should pull that up and read through it sometime, actually. That'd be fun. Maybe I should work on that tonight if, like, after I finish the stream. But, and it was very, very cool design. And then, like, the final area was, like, the Paper Mario universe. We introduced, like, multi-dimensional travel. Which was just, it was an incredibly goofy story, but it was so fun to make. It was like, peak childhood experience. Was just getting to, like, design a fully fleshed out Nintendo game. What the heck? Just hit the bomb, Mario! What is this? Okay, I need to actually focus, because this boss fight's harder than I remember. And I'm about to lose a lot of time to it if I don't hurry up. You can take damage to that! What? Okay, that just might have killed the run. Oh my gosh, no, that is really bad. That's like really bad. Oh my gosh, no. That's like not okay. I didn't know you could possibly take damage to that. This ruins everything. That's like that's like over a minute. Easily over a minute. Oh my gosh, how'd I do that? How did I die to Harriet? Okay, I'm sorry. I know I was talking, but I need to... I can't afford to die again. Oh no. I have never taken damage to that. I've literally, like, dived into her in that state before. Like, or rolled. And I've never taken damage. I don't know how. Oh my gosh. Yeah, with the last hit, I was literally about to kill her. Oh my gosh, that's such a massive time loss. I hate that. Dang. But, I don't even remember what I was saying, dang it. Oh yeah, I was talking about the game. So, yeah, if I could find that again, that'd be really fun. It was a very cool experience. And honestly, like, with some good coding skills, I still think to this day it could be turned into, like, a good game. Because, like, it was all based off of the mechanics and concepts of Luigi's Mansion. So, like, it was a very puzzle-based game. There was no jumping. So you had to, like, work around these normal Nintendo Mario levels without jumping, which added, like, a whole new level of, like, problem-solving to it. What the heck? Just go up the dang wall, you idiot. And now we get to the mech fight, which, this is what killed my last run. So this is not, looking too bright. I'm gonna take it the safe route. I would have gone more dangerous, but, I don't have my motion throws. And that makes me feel extremely uncomfortable with the fast strats of this. And I've already messed up. Crap! Dang it! Oh my gosh, can't afford this. I really want to work at retro studios when I'm older. Do you mean retro studios in general, or is that a specific game studio? Okay, mech's done. That was terrible. I mean, the death of Harriet and the horrible mech, this run just went from pretty decent to horribly bad. So, we're gonna need a kind of miraculous Moon Kingdom. This is gonna be close. Much closer than I ever expected. Yeah, now that I have coding skills and knowledge and I'm still working on building them, it might be pretty fun to go back to that game design and maybe, like, well, for one, fix it. Work on DK... Okay, so that's an actual studio. Okay, yeah, that would be cool. I used to, like... I know this is literally, like, every 5-year-old stream, but I used to, like, want to work for Nintendo so much. That was my thing, is, like, my end goal was, like, if I can go and design, like, a brand new mainline Super Mario game, that would be, like, my peak. And that, you know, that didn't happen, of course, and that's probably not going to happen, if I'm being honest, which is okay, because personally, I like the concept of working on my own, of being an indie developer. I like that a lot more. And we're about to do a split. Dang, 11.5-minute Bowsers. I don't remember if that's slow or not. I don't remember my old splits. And I honestly have no idea how long Moon's gonna be. So we just have to hope this goes well. This is our second run of the day, isn't it? My gosh, I didn't expect to be having a decent run this fast. Not saying the run is fast, but like this soon into the stream. I expect to be going to like 11 o'clock tonight, not even getting a single run. And here we are, at the end of the game. So let's just hope I don't horribly mess this up. Because we do have Moon Cave Skip going. Like, coming up very, very soon. And that can go anywhere from perfect to taking... like, literally just destroying the run. It could just end it right here. So we're gonna have to see. Okay. Go. Nope. Dang it! Can't waste too much time on this. Ah! A third try. Oh my gosh! We got a third try! Please just don't fall off, Mario. Holy crap! Come on, go, 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 go. I gotta play out of my mind right now. We may have been able to mess up in Cloud, but we can't mess up this time. This is a non-optional bad boss fight. That is the worst angle you could give me, Bowser. Really? I somehow recovered that. 1, 2. Okay. Remember, guys, my PB is a 1:21:02. That is the time to beat. Come on, just don't give me a bad hat position. That's terrible. Why would you do that? Come on, just... No, that's too... Just don't miss. One more. Oh my gosh, I almost fell off. Oh my gosh, guys. There's a chance. It's small, but there is most certainly a chance. Please tell me I can hit 2D skip. Come on. Okay, I need to stop looking at the timer. Don't mess this up. Oh my gosh! Yes! I don't even care that I messed up XD skip. I don't care. Okay. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I need to focus. This is a hard part. Let's go. Let's go. This might be my best Pillars room ever! Oh my gosh! Come on, just hit them all. Hit them all. Come on! Oh my gosh, please. Go! And... come on! Let's go, PB! We got the sub 119! Oh my gosh! Oh, I did it! That is the most insane end game I've ever played. Woo! Heck, I even split late, so it's actually a couple seconds faster. Imagine you're at a friend's house who's got Odyssey, take an hour and a half, and you're right at the ending. Oh my gosh, we did it. Woo! Thank you guys for being here. This was quite the interesting stream. We had some technical difficulties, we had some embarrassments, but my gosh. At the end of the day, we just got a second try PB after not speedrunning this game in almost a year. That's insane. No new tricks, no changes. This is just better. By like 2 minutes. Over 2 minutes, actually. Oh my gosh. PB is 1:21:02. This time was 1 hour 18:56. That's 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Dang. Well, that happened. Whew. That's our stream layout's still looking okay, that's good. Oh my gosh. It has been quite the while since I've done this. Woo. Once again, thank you guys for joining. This is a really fun stream. It's shorter, but I kind of wanted to keep it that way, anyways. This feels so good. I forgot how awesome it is to just do this, to just be able to actually like get better at this game. This might be something I start doing more. Like I said, now that I've surpassed the sub 120, I definitely want to start revising and getting better. And I'm not going to be able to fully dedicate to Odyssey speedrunning. I've got a lot of other stuff. But this is pretty awesome. I've forgotten the joy of speedrunning. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Thanks for the support. It's really awesome. Thanks for sticking around through the craziness and the many crashes. And I'm gonna go try to get this submitted now. So I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that is. There's not much else to say. We got second try PB by 2 minutes, which is pretty big for my standards, but now we got some tough splits to compare against, so that's gonna be fun. Gotta tell everyone. Oh, I'll tell everyone myself. I should probably screenshot these splits too. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.